here in Rostock, Germany. It's Matt Fox from Matt Fox on Tube, and I am glad to say today that this program is going to be called The Fall of Trump. Welcome, and I hope your morning is getting off to a good start. If you're a factory worker, if you're someone just gaming or something like that, welcome. Thanks for joining me. I'm Matt Fox. I'm sitting in Rostock, Germany. Rostock, Germany. Do you guys know where that's at? That's like on the northern eastern part of where Germany is at, almost near Poland. So I'm up here. I got a kid here. I've been living here for about 15, 16 years now. Gotta say, there's two things about Germany I really love, and I want to be honest with you. The insurance system over here seems to really work for the people. I ain't gonna say it's perfect, but it seems to really work for the people. All right. Um, Another thing, and I mean all people. I mean all people. So another thing is nude beaches. In my area where I live, in Rostock, they have nude beaches. All the beaches are not necessarily for nude beaches, but there are at least some beaches or a lot of beaches set aside for laying out in the sun, butt ass naked. I love it. So that's my two pluses about Germany. Yeah, there's a lot of pretty cities and old churches, and if you like old shit, like old houses and stuff like that, and I mean, there's a lot of that stuff. But they got a lot of the good stuff here too. I mean, I want not want to put it down, you know what I'm saying? But it's just a different culture than what I grew up in, which is the American culture. I'm from Los Angeles. Although I was born in Japan, I call Los Angeles my home because that's where I spent the majority of my life. And you know what I'm saying? The culture there and here is way different. So you just got to know. So let's get into today's activities because I called today's program The Fall of Trump for certain reasons. And not that he's just has people in his sphere getting involved with the Tristan and Andrew Tate situation behind our backs. Not just that he's Hey, good morning, you guys. Not that he's just putting our military service members in danger in Iran and all over the Middle East with his activities in Iran. Not just that he's driven gas prices up over $4 a barrel. I mean, $4 a gallon now. There's so many things. His health is going down drain. The situation in Russia has got so strained that China has told Putin, hey, you know what? Let's just step back for a second. And Putin needs money. Putin needs some serious money. He needs some weapons. He needs some money. And he's already glommed on to many oligarchs that were within his sphere that hey, they had to take the L, you know what I'm saying? They died, money comes to the government, so it is. And one or two of them have found their way out a window or maybe ate the wrong thing, didn't sit with the stomach too well, you know what I'm saying? So, but Putin and everybody in his government is willing to sacrifice either the people's money. They're like, take the money out of the banks. I mean, these are the guys in the Duma, right? They're like, take the money out of the banks, take the people's money. They're just gonna have to deal with it, right? And then you got some other guys that are trying to do some other shit, right? Nevertheless, there's no money, and Putin has got to make some serious decisions. And the ones he's been making has been costing a lot of money. So I called it, look back into my podcast from a month and a half ago. I called the end of this war on the 15th of August. Let's see if I'm right. It's been going that way. I think I'm going to be close. I wish there was a poll going on or something. Okay. Nevertheless, Xi from China, President Xi, has got his eyes on something more interesting. He knows that Putin needs that money. Putin's trying to get him to sign a deal for a pipeline for gas at the going rate, but Xi's like, you know what? Let me get it at the rate that you're selling to your people at. So Xi said, you know what? We'll hold back from that conversation with you until later. But see, it's not just that. Xi has got a border with Russia. Did you guys know that? And there's some land over there that's got some serious, serious metals that he wants. So I'm pretty sure Xi is going to be making some sort of a deal with Putin later on when he's a little bit more desperate to make a deal. But Putin has been losing refineries, factories, logistics facilities. He's been getting smoked, should I say. Huh? All right. Slava Ukraini. No? Let's talk about what's happening Thursday. Katie Fang from the Midas Test Network filed this lawsuit. She got this lawsuit going. She is tearing their asses up. This woman knows the law. And the law is the law. You can't, it's like numbers, you know what I'm saying? It's like numbers. The law is the law. You just can't change numbers. It is what it is. So she's tearing her ass up and she's making them show the money. And that's what's happening. So come Thursday, they got to get together. That means the attorneys, Blanche and Fang and the judge, and they get together in quarters or whatever. And the judge gets to decide, they're going to look at the files naked, right? And he gets to decide if that shit should be redacted or not. The documents that she pointed out. And so if Blanche is trying to claim that it's some sort of victim, or he's trying to claim that it's somebody's privacy that would be invaded. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to say it like this. When it comes out Thursday, what comes out, then Trump is fucking done for. He is done for. Because once it is proven that they lied one time, then that judge will go ahead and say, you know what? I see you lied to me once. I see you lied to me twice. Because there's going to be more than one document that's going to be looked at. Right? And so when he sees the amount of times that the DOJ has lied about what was hidden behind those redactions and whose names were behind those redactions, then he's going to have no choice but to have to commit to appoint a special master. A special master to read through the Epstein documents, unredacted, to not be protecting rich men, to not be protecting politicians, to not be protecting people who participated in sex with underage girls. I mean, it's enough for me just to understand that the president who sits in the Oval Office is trying to block any access to information to all these old perverts that were screwing underage girls. I mean, if you're a pedophile, then I can see why you are behind Trump. You know what I'm saying? I can see, I can understand that. But that, my friend, is going to be a story for the history books because when it all comes out and you see how Trump spent so much of his life with Jeffrey Epstein, fucking around, driving around, doing shit, going places. Don't think they weren't hanging around. They were hanging around. These were best buddies. All right? So when it all comes out and the and the judge finds out on Thursday, that's going to be the end of it. Okay, so let's get another situation out. You know, the Trump administration was getting involved with Tates situation. They're actually going to be trying to talk to the Great Britain, or yeah, the people in England to chill out a little bit. So I'm saying because Barron is such a hard ass and wants to be so hard, he needs to take his ass to Iran and put on a uniform and go fight with motherfucking our countrymen because he's not doing anything except for making himself look stupid by associating with people like Andrew and Tristan Tate. These two are the lowest of the low. Come on, man. Pimp and hose degree? Pimp and hose degree? For real? Who listens to that stuff? Okay, so yeah, so draft Baron. I'm like hashtag draft Baron. Everybody, if you guys agree with me, give me a thumbs up. Thanks for watching. Subscribe. Let's get into some more stuff. Um, and this fucking kills me to even talk about. I'm a Republican and I have conservative views, but the Republicans who are in office right now, who are protecting the President of the United States and all of his pedophile friends, I'm 100% against. I'm 100% against. I think every single one of them needs to go ahead and retire right now or leave office or something. Let some fresh blood in there. We need somebody who's going to be honest and fight for the American people. All right? So, in regards to MAGA Mike, this is the House of Representatives, Speaker of the House of Representatives. And there's way more than I can tell you that's going on in this dude's life. But there's a few things that I can tell you about, and that's that this dude's always trying to put out this Christian aura, this Christian attitude, this Christian belief. And then this dude's sitting here protecting pedophiles, making excuses for them taking away shitloads of money from American children, making excuses for driving the costs of Medicare up, making excuses for Donald Trump's behavior or him posting AI images of him doing some stupid shit. Yeah, that's MAGA Mike Johnson. MAGA Mike Grinder Johnson. And this guy has the nerve to shut down the House. I'm talking about like every 2 weeks. Every 2 weeks. This is Americans' money are paying this dude's salary. And he's going to get paid whether they're there or not. You see? And if he's making, I don't know, 180,000 a year, taxpayer free from the taxpayers, and he only goes to work maybe 45 days a year, I don't know. It just sounds a little fishy to me. Sounds a little fishy to me. And I'm not too much. Wait a second. Oh, we had an earthquake in southern Japan. Looks like 7.1. I don't see no buildings falling down. But yeah, nevertheless, there's more than that going on. The Tates need to go ahead and go away. I'm pretty sure that by Thursday they'll be gone, back on their way to the UK, where they will be prosecuted for their rapes and trafficking and whatever else they've done. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Thanks for watching, Consort, and give me a thumbs up and a like. And, as far as the Iran debacle, and that's what I'm calling it, it's going to get worse. It's going to get worse. And what's also going to get worse is the shit in Ukraine, because North Korea is talking about sending 30,000 more troops to fight in Russia or in Ukraine for Russia. So it could get interesting. I imagine that the North Koreans have moved forward with their technology and their military ways. So hopefully the service members will be all that are going to Ukraine, to the war in Russia and Ukraine, and not more weapons and fighting equipment, because that's going to be it's going to be tough. So nevertheless, the Iran debacle is going on, and it's going to go on for a little while. I'm just letting you know. Prices of gas are going to be going up. Russia is continually hitting Ukraine with missiles, and Ukraine is fighting back, hitting them with drones, military targets, logistics facilities, as I said. Mitch McConnell is still not back, and we are waiting for a final uh, possible chance to see a video from him. We got another picture, but no video, and so it's gonna be it's gonna be hard. So Trump is warming to Zelensky, but the thing is, with Putin and Xi still holding on to each other, then Xi might be doing something else. And if he's doing what I think he might be doing, then the world order could change pretty interesting. Okay, I'm going to let that go. I'm going to do some more researching and stuff. You guys, that's all I got for now. I want to thank you guys for watching. Subscribe, it doesn't cost anything. And if you guys feel like, if you guys read, right, and I hope you guys read, I hope you're old enough to read, because this is a book that I wrote. It's called A Crazy Life. Nobody said this shit was going to happen. And it's not a political book, but I guarantee you, if you read it, you won't be sad that you read it. It's a great book. I love it. I had fun writing it, and I guarantee you, it takes place from my birth. That's the first scene. Is my birth. So check it out. It's on. It's available on Amazon. Also available on Amazon eBooks. I guarantee you will like it. Like I said, it's not political. All right, people. Have a great day wherever you're at. If you have loved ones, you have kids, family, friends, people that you love, let them know that you love them. Say those words to them. Let them know that you know they're there and you appreciate them. Okay? Because you never know when it's going to be your last day, and you never know when it's going to be theirs. All right? So take care of yourselves, and I'll see you again. Take care, and God bless.